It wasn't that long ago that we were talking about the Acura Type S concept that was supposed to inform this. This is the second generation Acura TLX. We have limited time and boy, we have a lot to talk about. So let's get to it. The TLX retains the overall profile of the Type S concept with a little bit less of a roof slope, and the rear isn't quite as dramatic, but a lot of the sexy character lines we loved make it into this production model. Acura did a great job bringing in the dual headlights in the intakes, and while they're not as extreme as they were on that Type S that was gorgeous, we do like that they kind of allude to that. And one big thank you, the size of the diamond pentagon grille. You can't see it from space, it's not so large. What they did was they split it with this lower air intake, so it is very well proportioned. Nicely done. Thanks, Acura. The rear gets what Acura calls those chicane taillights that I think are so classy. Nice wide stance? Check. Long dash to axle ratio and short deck lid? Check. It's also got a longer wheelbase and it's a little over 2 inches wider, so as well as looking more performance-y and cool than the previous generation, it should feel more planted when you're driving it. Also, to help out in that arena, Acura has upgraded their torque vectoring system. Their super handling all-wheel drive will be available on all trims. Also new is the platform that the TLX rides on. Now, Acura claims that it has 50% more torsional stiffness. Now, we do not know how it feels. We won't be able to tell that till we drive it, which we hope happens soon. Powering that chassis around is Acura's 2-liter DOHC turbo that's currently in the RDX. We think it's pretty fun in that package, so we're looking forward to see how it performs here. Following shortly on the heels of the standard model comes the highly anticipated performance variant, the TLX Type S. Now, this one gets an all-new, yes, again with the new word, 3-liter twin-scroll turbo V6. We don't have power numbers on it yet, but Acura claims that it will absolutely deliver on their precision-crafted performance mantra. Both engines come with a 10-speed automatic transmission, but the Type S and the A-Spec, which is primarily a performance appearance package, both get paddle shifters. You know, just demonstrating. The TLX's cockpit design at first blush feels well laid out. It's not super futuristic with nothing but touchscreen, but the ratio with buttons looks about right. They move the volume knob closer to your hand, and we love the intuitive phone charging position. We really like the look of the sports seats, and the TLX gets some nice looking high-end materials like open pore wood, etched metal, and Milano leather. So it also gets this 10.2-inch screen. It's not a touch screen. Acura has decided to stick with their touchpad system, which when I first reviewed this in the RDX, it took a little bit of getting used to, but I promise you do. Speaking of the RDX, the TLX gets the same sound system that the RDX has, only with more speakers. Oh, and it was so stellar in that other car. I can't wait to hear it in here. Boop, 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 boop. The TLX also gets a lot of new exterior paint and interior colorway options. There's one in particular called Phantom Violet Pearl. Is that right?
Yes.
God, that sounds amazing. It's not any of these, but I can't wait to check it out. For those interested in not going to auto body shops with all this new Acura engineering, all TLX models will come equipped with Acura Watch. That's Acura's suite of driver assistance tech. Acura has crammed a mountain of new stuff in this second generation TLX. From nose to toes, we are going to have a lot to talk about when we get to do a deep dive on this. So maybe we can get to drive it tomorrow? Okay, well, soon.